Hello everyone, it's me again, your friend Sergi, and I am your katrendis in TLE. Our lesson for today is all about using functions and formulas in an electronic spreadsheet tool. And our most essential learning competency is uses functions and formulas in an electronic spreadsheet tool to perform advanced calculations on numerical data. And its subtasks are define spreadsheet, differentiate function and formula, enumerate and discuss some spreadsheet functions. Before we go on with our activity, please bring out your pen and paper. And here's the direction. Carefully read each item. Write the letter of your answer on a separate sheet of paper. Number 1. Which of the following program that has an electronic spreadsheet? A. Microsoft Excel. B. Microsoft PowerPoint. C. Microsoft Publisher. D. Microsoft Word. Number 2. It is an application program designed to perform basic mathematical and arithmetic operations. A. Cells. B. Spreadsheet. C. Window. D. Worksheet. Number 3. What sign should be used to begin an Excel function or formula? A. Equal. B. Minus. C. Multiply. D. Plus. Number 4. What does the symbol stand for? A. Addition. B. Equal to. C. Exponent. D. Multiplication. Number 5. What does the symbol stand for? A. Addition. B. Division. C. Multiplication. D. Subtraction. Number 6. What does the symbol stand for? A. Addition. B. Division. C. Multiplication. D. Subtraction. Number 7. What function will you use in adding the values of cells C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, and C7? A. Average. B. Count. C. Product. D. Sum. Number 8. It returns the integer portion of a division. A. Product. B. Power. C. Quotient. D. Sum. Number 9. This function returns the remainder after a number is divided by a divisor. A. Mod. B. SUMIF. C. SUMPRODUCT. D. SUMSQ. Number 10. This function returns the sum of the products of corresponding ranges or arrays. A. Mod. B. SUMIF. C. SUMPRODUCT. D. SUMSQ. Lesson 1. Using functions and formulas in an electronic spreadsheet tool. The title of this activity is It's Puzzle Time. Here is the direction. Copy and answer the puzzle in a separate sheet of paper. Put your answers in the boxes provided for. Let us discover our lesson for today. Spreadsheet is a computer program used for accounting and recording data using rows and columns into which information can be entered. It can help calculate and sort data. Data in a spreadsheet can be numeric values as well as text, formulas, references, and functions. The spreadsheet uses numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. for the rows and alphabets A, B, C, etc. For the columns, thus, the cells' names are combinations of letters and numbers like A1, B5, AA121, etc. that point out their position in the grid. Microsoft Excel is an example of a spreadsheet program. Spreadsheets are designed with functions and formulas that will make calculating numerical data easier, faster, and conveniently using formulas and functions. A formula is an expression that uses cell references to calculate the value of a cell. A simple formula is enough to get the right answer. Let's say, for example, equals A5 plus A6 plus A7. A function is a predefined formula already available in Excel. This can do complex calculations that would be very time-consuming to build manually. For example, if you wanted to add up a range of cells without using a function, you need to write like equals A5 plus A6 plus A7 instead of equal sum A5 to A7. Writing a formula manually is not such a big deal if few cells are involved, but if adding a range of hundreds or thousands, functions make calculations easier and faster using Excel. Functions are calculations that return a result. To create and enter formula and functions, always start with an equal sign. Without it, Excel will not calculate a result. The inputs in functions are called arguments, and arguments can be in a form of numbers, cell references, or texts. The following symbols are important in formulating basic formula. The first symbol is we have the plus, or what we call the addition. Example, equal A1 plus B2. It adds the value of cells A1 and B2. The second one, we have the minus or the subtraction. Equal A1 minus B2. It subtracts the value of cells A1 and B2. The third one is the asterisk or multiplication. Equal A1 times B2. It multiplies the value of cells A1 and B2. The last one is the slash or the division. Equal A1 divided by B2. It divides the value of cells A1 and B2. Below are some examples of the commonly used functions. Number 1, sum. Adds all the numbers in a range of cell. Number 2, product. Multiplies all the numbers of given as arguments. Number 3, quotient. Return to the integer portion of a division. Number 4, sum product. Returns the sum of the products of corresponding range or arrays. Number 5, sum if. Adds the cells specified by a given condition or criteria. Number 6, sum ifs. Adds the cell specified by a given set of condition or criteria. Number 7, round. Rounds a number to a specified number of digits. Let us study the worksheet below. We have 5 columns and 10 rows. In the first column is for the day. Second column is for Cardo. Third column is for Leah. Fourth column is for Mara. And for the last column is we have the total. For you to get more knowledge about our lesson for today, go to any vacant cell and do the following. 1. Sum function. To get the sum of the values in column B, Cardo of the table, you type the formula below and you will get 785. To get the sum of the values in column B, Cardo, and column D, Mara, you type the formula below and you will get 1,648. Number 2, product function. To get the product of the values in cells B3 to B5 of the table, you type the formula below and you will get 2,138,400. To get the product of the values in the Monday row of the table, you type the formula below and you will get 1,587,720. Number 3, quotient function. To get the quotient of the value in the first cell of the table as the numerator and 2 as the denominator, you type the formula below and you will get 60. To get the quotient of the value in the first cell of the table as the numerator and the second cell to the right as the denominator, you type the formula below and you will get 1. Number 4, power function. To get the square of the value in the cell B6, you type the formula below and you will get 3136. Number 5, MOD function. To get the remainder of the value in cell C8 and 2 as the divisor, you type the formula below and you will get 1. And to get the remainder of the value in the cell B5 and the value of cell C6 as the divisor, you type the formula below and you will get 6. Number 6, sum product function. If you want to multiply the values in column B, Cardo, and column C, Leah, of the table and then add the products, you type the formula below and you will get 100,170. Number 7, sum SQ function. If you want to get the sum of the squares of the values in column D, Mara, you type the formula below and you will get 115,569. Number 8, sum if function. If you want to add only the values in column D, Mara, that are larger than 100, you type the formula below and you will get 807. Number 9, sum ifs function. If you want to add the values in column D only if two conditions are met, first, the corresponding cells in column C is larger than 100, and second, the corresponding cells in column B is smaller than 100, then you type the formula below and you will get 0. If you want to add the values in column D only if two conditions are met, first, the corresponding cells in column B is smaller than 100, and second, the corresponding cells in column C is larger than 50, then you type the formula below and you will get 56. Round function. After dividing the value of cell B4 of the table by the value in of cell C4 and you want to round the result of two decimal places, you type the formula below and you will get 1.04. To round 0.778 to two decimal places, you type the formula below and you will get 0.78. Modify true or false. Let me read the direction. In your answer sheet, write the true if the statement is correct. If incorrect, change the underlined word or phrase. Number 1. Worksheets use formulas to perform calculations on the data you enter. Number 2. With formulas, you can perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division using the values contained in our various cells. Number 3. Every formula must begin with a column. Number 4. Entering values with different mathematical operators is the same as entering formulas. And number 5. Every function consists of three elements: the equal sign, the function name, for example sum, and the argument. I will give you 1 minute to answer this. Next activity, I will read the directions. Using your laptop or tablet, encode the worksheet below in your Excel. In column E, input a formula or function to get the correct answer based on each question or mathematical problem below. Rewrite the worksheet on your answer sheet by filling up column E for the formulas and functions created and column F for the generated answers. Number 1. What is the sum of 2,134 4,356, 1,578, and 2,348. Number 2, get the average of values of cells A2 to C2. Number 3, get the product of 4,561 and 25. Number 4, when 6,583 is divided by 243, what is the quotient? Number 5, find the difference of A5 and D5. I will give you again 1 minute to answer this. Here is your last activity. Let me read again the direction. Read each item carefully. Write the letter of your answer on a separate sheet of paper. Number 1. What is the most popular electronic spreadsheet program that we use today? A. Google Sheet. B. LibreOffice. C. Lotus Symphony. D. Microsoft Excel. Number 2. To begin with an Excel function, what sign should be used? A. Equal. B. Minus. C. Multiply. D. Plus. Number 3. It is like a filling system and a calculator. It is made up of grids where you can enter data and text. A. PowerPoint. B. Publisher. C. Spreadsheet. D. Word. Number 4. What does the symbol stand for? A. Addition. B. Equal to. C. Exponent. D. Subtraction. Number 5. What does the symbol stand for? A. Addition. B. Division. C. Multiplication. D. Subtraction. Number 6. What does the symbol stand for? A. Addition. B. Division. C. Multiplication. D. Subtraction. Number 7. If you want to add the values of cells B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, and B7, what function will you use? A. Average. B. Count. C. Product. D. Sum. Number 8. What formula will you use to get the sum of the values of cells B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, B7, B9, and B10? A. Equal sum B2 is to B10. Letter B. Equal sum B2 plus B10. C. Equal sum B2 colon B9 plus B10. Letter D. Equal sum B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, B7, B10. Number 9. The following are ways to get the total attendance of grade 6 for week 6, which is not included. Here are the choices. A. Equal sum E3 to E7. Letter B. Equal sum B8 to D8. Letter C. Equal sum B3 to B7, C3 to C7, D3 to D7. And letter D. Equal B3 to B7 plus C3 to C7 plus D3 to D7. Number 10. To get the average attendance of grade 6 result for week 6, what possible formula or function will you use? A. Equal average B3 to B7. B. Equal sum B3 plus B4 plus B5 plus B6 plus B7 divided by 5. C. Equal sum B3 to B7 divided by 5. Letter D. All of the above.